This just in. Today, Richard Nixon has announced his resignation as President of the United States.
That's right, Aaron. After facing impeachment for the recent events of the Watergate scandal, Nixon has finally announced his resignation.
For those of you that don't keep up with your current affairs, you may ask, what is the Watergate scandal?
Well, Aaron, we turn here to Rachel for a brief summary of the Watergate scandal.
Thank you, Savannah. For those of you who are not aware, on June 17th of 1972, 5 men have been arrested for breaking into the Democratic National Headquarters. This headquarters was stationed at the Watergate Office Complex in Washington, D.C. Apparently, the men arrested were aiming to steal slush fund money that was to be used by the Committee to Re-elect the President. When President Nixon refused to hand in the tapes that held conversations regarding the Watergate scandal, the Supreme Court ruled it as obstruction of justice. The Supreme Court demanded that Nixon hand in the tapes, and although he never intended to, he eventually complied. Because of this, he was put on the brink of impeachment. We now turn to Lauren, live from the White House. Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. As you can see, I'm here at the White House, where our former president is removing his stuff from the Oval Office. President Nixon, do you have any comments?
I have no comment.
Well then, looks like our president was a little guilt-ridden. As President Nixon steps down and resigns, Gerald Ford is soon to be inaugurated. Now, here's a video clip of an interview with Richard Nixon on the Watergate scandal taken last year. Right after, we'll be right back with the weather after a short break.